Little girl gives a secret signal to her dog. Judge stops the courtroom in shock. The courtroom was tense, the air thick with anticipation. The case was supposed to be a simple custody hearing. At least that's what everyone thought. But as the session dragged on, something felt off. At the center of the courtroom sat Lily, a 7-year-old girl with deep brown eyes wide with unspoken fear. She wore a pale pink dress, her small frame nearly swallowed by the chair she sat in. Next to her was her mother, Emily, her face etched with exhaustion, her grip firm but gentle on her daughter's hand. Across from them sat Daniel, Lily's father. His posture was relaxed, but his jaw was tight. His eyes never left Lily. Beside Lily, sitting silently on the floor, was Max, her golden retriever. He was more than just a pet. He was her therapy dog, her protector, her only friend when no one else had believed her. The judge, an older man with glasses that sat low on his nose, peered down at Lily. Sweetheart, I know this is difficult, but I need to ask you an important question. Do you feel safe with both of your parents? Silence. Lily's lips quivered. Her tiny hands clenched Max's fur. She could feel her father's stare burning into her, the unspoken threat that had always kept her silent. Lily, the judge coaxed gently. She took a shaky breath, and then she gave Max the secret signal. It was subtle, just a tiny twitch of her fingers, barely noticeable to anyone watching. But Max knew they had practiced this moment in secret, just in case she ever found herself in danger. Max reacted instantly. The golden retriever jumped up, his body tense, his tail stiff. His lips curled slightly as he let out a low rumbling growl, a sound no one had ever heard from him before then. In an instant, he lunged forward, placing himself protectively between Lily and her father, his teeth bared. His growl grew louder. The entire courtroom gasped. "Order in the court!" the judge shouted, slamming his gavel down, but the room was frozen in shock. Daniel flinched, his eyes darting around as if searching for an escape. Lily's hand shook as she lifted her sleeve, revealing dark bruises trailing up her wrist. The murmurs grew into gasps. Emily let out a strangled sob. "Lily," the judge said softly, "did your father hurt you?" Her lower lip trembled for the first time in her young life. She was no longer afraid because Max knew. And now everyone else did too. She nodded. That was all it took. The judge's expression hard and balanced. "Take Mr. Daniel Carter into custody." Now the bailiffs moved in, instantly grabbing Daniel by both arms. He tried to resist, but it was no use. His face turned pale as reality crashed down on him. "This is a lie," he shouted, thrashing. "She trained that dog too." But Max's unyielding stance and Lily's haunted eyes told the truth louder than any words ever could as they dragged Daniel away. Lily let out a breath. She hadn't even realized she was holding the weight. The fear, the nightmares that had plagued her for years, all of it began to melt away. She turned to Max, wrapping her arms around his golden fur. Tears slipping down her cheeks, the judge cleared his throat, his voice gentle. "Lily, you're safe now, and thanks to Max, you always will be." The entire courtroom sat in stunned silence, unable to believe what they had just witnessed. Because on that day, a little girl gave a secret signal, and her dog became the hero that saved her life. Thanks for watching this video. If you like, so don't forget to subscribe.